Hey guys, Britta here, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we have a part number 13, continuing on at Ravenport. So, last episode, I thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to increase our cows from 4 to 30, but that has made this go through the roof. So, look how much grass we've got, 60,000 litres, we're not even halfway. Total mixed ration, 40,000, not even halfway. So what I'm going to have to do is get these guys, get you down and you on. Do I need to turn that on? Don't think so. I think it... Does it windrow? Yeah, okay, we don't need to turn it on. Just sort of windrows by itself. That's right, yep. So, yeah, we have to mow some more again this episode. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing mowing, but it has to be done. Try and get a quick screenshot. Oh no, just waiting for that helper HD or whatever it is to complete his task to be finished, which once again is not bloody finished. It's frustrating because I sprayed lime down everywhere and then he must have run out of lime while he was spraying like my hired worker, and then he started spraying fertilizer, and it's kind of just affected everything. Everything's gone kind of weird on this field. Let's have a look now. That's better. I've got a spot down there that hasn't been done either. So you can see, I don't know what's going on. It is so weird. Don't know if it's like a bug or if it's just the way things kind of turned out. But it's kind of weird. Right, you keep doing your thing. We'll keep doing our thing. So we've got to be careful because we've got, as we know, we've got trees and stuff there. Hopefully we don't. We're not close to them. Hopefully we don't destroy any of this crop either. Some more canola. I'm definitely going to have to possibly get some more straw. We're pretty good with straw. We've got 2 full stacks over there, so we should be right. But I was going to try and fill our barn, I guess we're going to class it as, our barn with some straw and hay and that sort of thing. So it's another option. So we probably will have to go on a barley or oats, something like that, next episode or next harvest, and get some straw to put in there. I think, is that where? Can't tell. I think that was where we ended with the trees. I think. I haven't got rid of the stumps yet. I've got the stump grinder sitting over there, but I haven't done it yet. Probably should have been the first thing we did, but we'll try and work around them for now. So my plan is just to collect all this grass, put as much grass as I can in with the cows to get them back to full, and then whatever's left I'm just going to run out along the ground, turn it into hay, and then recollect it and put it in the hay loft, hopefully. I think, yeah, that was a tree stump, I think. Yeah, right there. Got to try and remember where all the trees were that we cut down. I know there's a few along the front here, so we've got to be careful. There's one just there. Help our eyes complete this task. It's probably not to my standard. Where is this other tree? I know there's another one along here somewhere. Probably going to run directly into it. Haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it was there somewhere. Is it further along up here? Maybe. Nope, can't see it. Right, so we'll come up here, turn around. As tight as we can, and we'll head back up. I know we're probably missing a little bit of grass there, but not too concerned. How's that field? So we're they still miss heaps. It's very frustrating how much they actually miss. Try not to collect too much of this other grass when row it to where we are. See, there's a stump there. What I'm going to do is quickly change to you. There's a huge spot in the middle here that we've missed. Now I figured we would have had to have put lime down before we cultivated and all that sort of stuff, but maybe not. See if we can. We're going close to getting it all. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. Pretty much. And then touch up this corner up here. And we need to just let it grow. Let it do its thing. I did download another mod, putting in like a fertilizer and a lime tower somewhere, but it's just, I really hate the way things are that we need to place. Like, it's really frustrating at times. Can't put things where I want to put them because, you know, it collides with another object somehow, and then instead of it costing $5,000, it's going to want to cost $25,000, and it's a little bit frustrating. I'll back this in here, and then we'll head back and continue mowing. This is where it'd be good to have multiplayer. To have somebody behind us collecting the grass while we're still mowing. I haven't thought about doing a multiplayer server or anything. I'm really not quite sure what the costs are involved, whether you need to actually like hire a server and all that sort of stuff, or if it just runs through FS19 itself. I'm not sure. So I've never played multiplayer FS19, and I've never had my own server, so I have no idea. It'd be cool to have some of you guys in and playing as well. If you guys are keen on that, let me know, and I'll have to look into it and work out how it's done. Lift that thing up. We don't want to go ripping too much of the windrows and moving them around too far. Put him back down now. Still a little bit hard to see where we have and haven't cut. Try and... Oop, still hit it. So try and do a full U-turn, and we're still hitting the bloody thing. Okay, so we're going to miss a little bit, but I'm not going to stress out too much about that little bit. There we go. Let's lift it back up. We need to really clean this area up if this is where we're going to put our home. I just really don't think we have enough room there for it with the way that the placeables and stuff work at the moment. I don't think we're going to have enough room. So we'll flick around to the right and head straight up along this field. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing mowing and stuff, but you know, I want to try and show you guys as much of everything as I can. As far as lime and fertilizer and all that stuff, you know, I can show you guys all of it, or just bits and pieces. You guys still need to let me know what you want to see. All of it, some of it, none of it. You know, let me know. Go straight down. to our left, head back. Oh, up this way. All these hills and stuff are not very cool. Right, so the plan is just to get enough stuff for us to keep our cows happy, keep them going, and obviously going to do a bit of forestry stuff over there once we get those few trees grown. It's really not that many, but it's weird. Push it backwards. So yeah, there's not that many trees, but if we can get them cut down and work out how much we're going to make out of them, if it's worthwhile, we might plant some more around the place and see how it goes. I don't know how many in-game days it's going to take for them to get to full height. It's probably the only other thing. Need to be careful here again, we don't hit that field and run over those crops with a mower. I think it's only stage 1 growth, so I did fertilise it before it hit stage 1 growth, but then when I put lime down it must have just made that fertiliser void, so we had to fertilise it again. So I really don't know how frequently you need to we need to lime the fields and that sort of thing, but if it's every second harvest or every third harvest or something along those lines, then maybe we should possibly just, you know, sow, lime, or even harvest, then lime, then sow and cultivate, then 2 lots of fertilizer. You know, do that every time, just to make sure we always, you know, keep on top of the lime and that sort of thing. Might touch up that little bit there and come back up. I hate missing little bits, but try not to get too worried about it. The worst part's going to be going north, south up here sort of thing, or east, west even. Probably not going to mow around that side. Come on, thank you. I've been driving around the field so much up and down through here that half this grass has probably been run over and isn't viable anyway at the moment. A little bit should be, but I don't know about all of it. Head up and then we'll head down and we'll start mowing around through here. Shouldn't be any surprise stumps through here. I haven't cut any trees down the bottom. Still really surprised with these bushes. Mow straight over them and they just pop back up the other side. There we go. Let's head up. So I'm not going to worry about mowing and stuff over there. When it gets to a certain height and it kind of looks weird, we might go through a mow and just touch it up a little bit, but see how many cows we've got in there now. That looks really small for the amount of cows that we've got in there. I think we've got 30 and I think we're allowed to have 100 maybe in there, which is kind of way too many for me. Let's have a look. Animal pens. No, 50. So we've got 30. So yeah, it's still, I feel like 50 is still way too many for in there. But anyway, in real life I'd say that's definitely cruel, but luckily it's just a game. So we're probably going to have to come through and pick up as much of this grass as we can. So we're going to have too much grass than we can put into the cows. But like I said, we'll try and pick it all up. And then if we need some more hay for our hay barn, then we'll just run it out with the loading wagon and just tether it from there. That way it's not going to be spread out all over the place. I think we're starting to produce a little bit of milk, probably not a massive amount. 1,000 litres, so I think we get 8,000 litres in one of those trailers, or the smallest trailer for milk, so there's no point in hiring that until we get to that point. We've got 8,000 litres. Need to make it worthwhile. This is where we accidentally put down our see how rough it is. Accidentally put down our water station, which I've moved over to here. Moved it over to there for being closer to the sheep and the animal and the cows and stuff, but we still don't pay any money for the water, which, I mean, I'm fine with that as long as, you know, there's been a bit of rain and we've caught the water, but if there hasn't been any rain, then technically we've got to buy the water in, so we should be paying for it. It did rain early hours on this day before we did our last harvest, I think our last episode. So we would have caught a little bit of rain, but not much. So that's something I'd like to see them implement. You know, having those water towers is pretty good idea, but they shouldn't be filling up unless we deliver water to them or it rains. Really finish. This really is a pain doing it like this. I hate not having square fields. I've still been keeping my eye out for a few mods and stuff, and haven't really found anything sort of outstanding as yet. Still waiting for an auto load trailer mod to come out. There's a few that are in, we'll just say they're in development, but still waiting for them to be completed and released. Right, there we go. Turn these guys off. Lift them both up and fold them away. Pretty rough. Alright, so now we can increase speed a little bit. Duck around behind this guy. Drop this trailer off. Definitely need some storage for our vehicles and stuff. Doesn't look very good having things just sort of scattered all over the place. Right, so what I'll do is I'll jump out of him, jump into this guy, because he should have enough power to pick up all this grass, and also we own this tractor, we're not leasing it, so it's not costing us extra to be driving it around. So stump grinder, our new lizard pickup. I did get rid of the old one because it was just, I felt like it was too low and it was really driving me nuts. But that one, I don't think it's much higher, to be honest. Right, we'll go and collect all this grass. Bits and pieces like all over the place. Those trees and stuff, it's still the same day we planted it, so they haven't grown at all yet. I'm hoping I haven't run any of them over. So we should be able to pick all this up. So I don't know how much the cows are going to want. Probably at least a full trailer load. So it's like 20 odd thousand litres of grass. 60, it's going to need a lot more than that. It's going to need probably 3 or 4 trailer loads, I think, to make them happy. I think I've got hay bales over there, which I went back down to our original fields. We had a stack of straw bales, which I sold, and a stack of, I think they're hay bales. Not quite 100% sure, but I did pick them up and bring them back anyway. So I'm hoping they are hay, because then we can use them for our mixed ration, which, as you can see here, we're kind of short on. So I'm not going to buy any more cows. We've got 30. They're going to have, you know, babies and give us more cows. So I think 30 is a pretty good number, considering we're only allowed to have a total of 50 in there. But they do look pretty bloody creamed in there at the moment. There's definitely no trees up here. There's tree stumps. So hopefully this guy will have enough power to pull this up the hill with it running. Just. Come on, buddy. There we go. 16,000 litres already, so I'm thinking we should get a few full trailer loads. Definitely have to go down, unload, and come back up and collect the rest of the grass from up here. $21,000. I think we've got 23,000 capacity, so might just follow one of these guys down and get what we can. That way we're kind of already on our way back. Just random bits of grass everywhere. Missing some of it. There we go. Still got silage. I did take a full load of 23,000 litres of silage down and sold it. So it's kind of try and bring in a little bit of money. How's this going to go? Should get us nearly into the green, but still not going to be enough. The sheep have got plenty. Cleanliness isn't too bad. What have I got? 916 litres, so we nearly got another full pallet. So we'll be able to organise that. Maybe next episode we should have 4 full pallets. Head back up. So we've got 2 on there already. I think we can take a maximum of 6 if we don't stack them any higher. And I'm not going to stack them any higher than 1 high, because it's probably going to make the trailer really, really unstable. So we could probably change tractors and get this guy fertilising that field, but I'm not going to worry about it. I can get that done off camera and come back with the next episode when we're ready to harvest and touch up a few other things. It is a really slow process though, getting all this stuff up and running. We're definitely not making the money that we have in previous FS games. So like FS17, it was really good making money out of trees and also silage. where I think the silage has been wound back a little bit. But FS19, which is good, and even the trees possibly wound back a little bit. Definitely know the horses are, if you want to make quick money, horses are the way to go. You do have to ride them for 5 minutes each horse every day, but after 10 days the horses are worth $50,000 each, so that is a very quick way to make money. So I think, I think the pigs will be the next thing we go for, but they don't really create anything that we can sell. We just have to, you know, feed them, let them breed, and then we sell like the offspring sort of thing. It's the only thing we do. It's a good idea to get into horses too, but I'm not a fan of having to ride them every day. Like, they go up, if you ride them for 5 minutes every day, they go up by 10%. I think maybe if you decided not to ride them every day, they should still go up, maybe just go up at like 5% per day. So if you take care of them properly, keep them clean, keep them fed, they should still get up to 100%. But I'm not quite sure if that's how it works or not. Beautiful, there we go. So all up here is done. I think a little bits of grass I've missed here and there, but I'm not going to stress about it too much. Saplings, yeah, their saplings are just there. Still try not to run them over. So I don't know why you're stopping then. We've still got plenty of silage in there. I think we've still got like 40 or 50,000 litres of silage, so definitely not short on silage at all. We really are pretty much just short on grass at the moment. Total mixed ration, but because we've got those, hopefully got those hay bales over there, that'll work out fine. Another full load. There we go. So I think we should get at least one more trailer, maybe two. There's still plenty of us to pick up. Heaps of heaps of grass laying about. So, see how they go. When is it going to go? When is it going to hit green? 98,000. We're up to 105, so could possibly start turning into hay now, but I want to make sure it's full, and then hay we can make sure we've got plenty of that stored in the hay loft, and then work on straw as well, and then anything else after that we can just turn it all straight into silage. I want to definitely get that bunker filled up, hopefully. Definitely want to get that field 1 up here, because that is grass, so that's a lot of money for us. And a lot of extra, you know, feed for the cattle and that sort of stuff, so that'll be probably at my next target as far as field wise goes. I might leave the animals for now, but 313,000 is field 1. Still a ways to go before we get there. We're pretty much maxed out our loan again, which we need to try and get that paid down. I think once we get field 1 and can start mowing and making bales and transporting and selling the bales and that sort of stuff, the silage bales, then we should start bringing in money a little bit quicker and be able to get that loan paid down. I've still got the idea of starting a whole new series on the other map, Fellsbrunn, and just put on hard mode. So it's extremely hard, and just be someone who, like, we have our own equipment, but we help other people. with harvesting and cultivating and ploughing and all that sort of stuff. So we just do jobs for other people. We don't actually have our own farm or anything. So just do other jobs for other people, save up a fair bit of money, and then try and expand. Then try and start buying our own stuff. That's an idea I've got, but not quite sure how successful it will be as a series on YouTube. I still hate the fact that everything's just laying around out here. There's that bale trailer sitting over there. Dump those grass bales, or hay bales I hope they are, up there. So I'm not going to start picking that up. I want to start at the top up here. So I hope they are hay bales. If they're grass bales, I'm going to be annoyed because we could have just dropped them straight off into the cows instead of going around and collecting grass. So we're going to have another full trailer in a second, and I'm thinking we'll go close to another full trailer after this. I don't know how close. Let's back it straight up. What? 105,000. It's not full yet. What are you talking about? Don't know what's going on there. Okay. Well, this is definitely grass, but it kind of looks like down the bottom there it's possibly hay, which shouldn't be right. Yep, okay, that's hay somehow. I'm assuming we picked up one bit of hay before we picked up the grass. Not quite sure, but that's going into there. So it doesn't tell us Solo's owned total capacity. It's still saying 0 litres. That's straw. That's grass. There's no price for hay. That's probably why it's not showing us. That is strange that we've picked up hay there. I'm not complaining because we need it, but it should definitely have been grass, not hay. It kind of looks like it's picking up the same thing. No, that's definitely grass now. The vertical lines. Hopefully it doesn't change. It shouldn't, but then again, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Still way too many cows in there, but they look happy. Still producing plenty of milk for us. 1,200 litres. In 30 hours till our first offspring, so it's not that far away. Was a terrible U-turn, that one. Looks like the grass is growing again already. I haven't even finished collecting the last lot. No, it's not ready to harvest, but it looks like it's just grown a little bit. So this is definitely grass now, not hay. You can see down on the bottom right hand corner, the lines going up is grass, and I think like the squiggly lines left to right is hay. The arrows pointing down is straw, and then you got the two sort of bits of concrete either side and grass in the middle. That's the silage. I'd be happy if it, instead of having the logo or having a logo, it would have the words next to it as well. You know, here it should have grass written either above or below that the yellow bar there. Same with silage and hay and straw and that sort of thing. It'll just make it so much easier. So we're going to get another full trailer load and have extra. Still a little bit more damage to get on this tractor. I only just repaired it. It's amazing how quick they actually get damaged. Having a few dramas too with the hired workers spraying that field with pesticide, only because they keep hitting the silage bunker there. That's causing a bit of a drama. Don't think this will quite fill it up. Might be far away. Not far off. We've got plenty of hay up in our loft now. Or 23,000. I think the total capacity is 100,000 of each hay and straw, so not too far away from getting it full anyway. Still weird how those cows, when you get closer, they kind of jump around and move to completely different spots. There's not much left to pick up. A couple more runs and we will be done. Cows are sitting there. Let's see if it happens again when we get a bit closer. Yep, there you go. They jumped again. So we'll most likely get all this in there. How much? It doesn't even say we need any more feed for them, which I'm surprised about. A little bit of manure in there, not much. The milk's here, we can't actually pick it up, we can actually use a trailer. Back this guy in. We've got to move that other trailer out of the way too to clean it out. Took all of it. Good. How much? It's pretty close. Still haven't looked at putting somewhere to store the tractors up there. Still don't know if it'll fit. Get you out of the way. Head back up and move this trailer out of the way as well. I've also had a few dramas trying to, when you pick this up, you should be able to just dump it straight back down into the feed area when you clean it, but I've had dramas not being able to do that. which is a little bit strange, but okay, let's go through here and we'll have a look and see how much silage we actually have left. We should have a fair bit. Yeah, 35,000, so not heaps, but still a bit to help us out with our mixed ration and stuff. Right, let's make sure we're on the ground so we can clean this up. So you can see it's just silage that comes back out. It's not total mixed ration, anything like that. It's just pure silage, so should be able to tip it straight back in, but it doesn't let us. I don't know if that's a new thing they've decided to do, or maybe because it's full. I'm not quite sure. So all I do then is just bring it, dump it back into here. Then when we get over to the sheep, we just pick up grass and we can't dump it back into there. Which is a little bit strange as well. We used to be able to, but yeah, so it's just grass, standard grass, but it won't let us tip it in there. So that's kind of strange to me. So we might try and see if we can dump it into here. Won't let us do that either. That is strange because we need grass, but it won't let us dump it directly. I'm not quite sure if that's a new thing or not. So all I've been doing is just dumping it over across the road. Alright, so we'll head down and pick up our fertilizer trailer, which is not far off being empty, I think. The lime certainly doesn't go anywhere near as far as actual fertilizer. It took me a whole trailer plus extra to do that field. I'll make sure, just for now, I'll put it on off for now. Once it gets empty, I'll put it back to buy. That way we don't have to travel up and down and get fertilizer right at the moment. Alright, have a look. How's it going? Good. Done. No. I know what he's doing there. So I think part of it's already fully fertilized, as you can see. Now it's not. Okay, now we'll press higher. Go and do his thing. Change to you, because we're going to pick up a stump grinder, which is over here somewhere. We'll go up and get rid of those stumps. So he should be fine doing his own thing there. All the animals are doing pretty fine, except for total mixed ration, which we can look at later on. Help get these guys done, and then we'll pretty much end the episode. There's not much else that I can do that you guys haven't already sort of seen, so we'll get these cut. Where's this other one? This other one's kind of hiding up in the bush here somewhere, I think. Is there a timer anyway? So that works well. Yep, there it is. I don't know why it was cutting it. Well, nowhere even near it then. I think that was it. I don't think there was any other ones. Up the top here anyway. I think there's a few down here. It's that one. Wish we could actually like mark them. Any more? I'm sure there was more than that. Maybe not. No, we cut a couple. Like over here. There's a little tree there. That one can stay there because it's out of the way anyway. I don't know, I can't remember where the other ones were we cut. Oh, there's one. It's pretty easy to see. Just looking in the wrong spots. I think that is officially it. I'm sure there wasn't too many. I think I've actually still got the trailer down there too, which has got some wood in it too, which we need to take and offload and get the money for that, which won't be much. A couple of $1,000 if we're lucky, but still be income in our pocket. Rightio guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, smash the like button. As I said, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see another series where we just buy some gear and work for other people to have made a fair bit of money. Let me know. Be on hard mode, the hardest difficulty, so bit of a challenge. And if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Brito, thanks for watching. See you again soon.